I gotta ask you, because literally, like when you're talking about talk shows in the talk show space, it is amazing how you can be so transparent on a talk show. So I want to ask this question: what got you in the vibe of opening and being in the talk show space?
So the short story or the long story? Let's start with the short story because I know how it is on television.
Yes.
So basically, my before my father passed away, I told him that I was going to make a difference in the lives of others, and in
Right.
doing that, what I had to do was figure out what it is that I wanted to do. I'm a researcher. I'm a microbiologist.
Mm,
I worked in pharmacology research for many, many years,
right.
and I modeled, did a whole lot of things, in the creative space. And my girlfriend, who's now deceased, had her own talk show that she started in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And this was right after my father passed. My daughter was 2 years old,
Yeah.
and she asked me to come and be her producer. And I was like, girl, I'm not a producer, but I'll come and check it out.
Right.
Anyway, went down to Tennessee, didn't really like Memphis. And I told her, I said, I can't do this. And so when I was sitting on her set and she called me McCottry and she said, McCottry, girl, you need to be on television yourself. We need to be doing this.
Yeah.
And I said, what are you talking about? I said, I've never done television. She said, you need to be on television. She said, you look good. And I think with your personality, you could do it. Well, I decided when I came back, I was working as a researcher at Medical University. I was over a lot of projects. But anyway, one day my daughter, 3 years old, came in and she said, Mom, I love you. I was a single parent at that time. I said, wow, there's nothing on television about single parents.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something I can do. And so I started researching, doing it. And my first show was the Single Parent Corner Show, which is trademarked. And I did that on NBC, UPN, and then from there, Comcast called me, and it was on and popping. And I was on Comcast for over 13 years, and then I did Fox for 2 years.
Wow.
So I've been in this business, in this game for about 16, 17 years.
Ooh.
Counting.
Legend in the house.
Thank you.